Conference championship weekend is upon us, and the final 12-team college football playoff ranking will come out on Sunday, and the bracket will be set. Today, I'm going to give you Tennessee's path to hosting a college football playoff game when that field officially comes out on Sunday. Hey, it's Lucas Panzica from 104.5 The Zone and A to Z Sports. So the Vols are sitting at home this weekend like the rest of us, watching conference championship games happening Friday and Saturday. Tennessee, as of the latest college football playoff ranking, is the number 7 team in the country, which makes them the number 9 seed due to the highest-ranked Big 12 and Group of 5 teams being behind them. That puts Tennessee in that first spot outside of a home field advantage in the first round of the playoff, currently seeded 9 and traveling to number 8 Ohio State in Columbus. Now, that could certainly change. A shakeup could come after Saturday. The question Tennessee fans are asking is how much of a shakeup would be required to move Tennessee up just one spot to be able to host a playoff game at Neyland Stadium. So the path to Tennessee hosting in the first round of the playoffs would have to be Penn State getting obliterated in the Big Ten championship game against number 1 Oregon in Indianapolis. Penn State is currently the number 3 team in the country, so that loss would have to be so lopsided that the committee would be willing to drop Penn State from number 3, 4 spots down to number 7, moving Tennessee up to number 6. That, of course, would have the Nittany Lions coming to Knoxville to take on the Vols in all likelihood in the first round. The other scenario that Tennessee fans can root for would be for Georgia to get dominated in the SEC championship against Texas. Georgia is the number 5 team in the country, so the Vols would want Georgia to drop 2 spots to number 7, moving Tennessee up to number 6 and into a home playoff spot. Now, let me say both of these scenarios are very unlikely in terms of the Vols moving up to number 6. Penn State certainly could get routed by Oregon in the Big Ten championship game, but I highly doubt that the committee would drop them 4 spots, penalizing them so much for losing in their conference title game that they even get bumped out of a home field advantage in the playoff. We just saw a week ago Ohio State lose to a mediocre at best Michigan team at home to close out the regular season and only fall 4 spots. So it's unlikely Penn State would fall 4 spots after losing to the number 1 team in the country in the Big Ten championship, regardless of how lopsided it is. And then in that second scenario, Georgia going from 5 to 7, could Georgia get dominated by Texas in the SEC championship? Yeah, possibly. Bulldogs did dominate Texas last time they played, but that's besides the point. Even if Texas routs Georgia in Atlanta, it is doubtful that Georgia would drop below Tennessee because, of course, the Bulldogs have the head-to-head over the Vols. So all this to say, you can absolutely root for those scenarios, and the committee has done stranger things in the past. Make no mistake. We will know officially on Sunday where Tennessee will be headed. They likely will be on the road, but that's okay. In the words of Tennessee head coach Josh Heupel, we'll play where we play. Let's put the ball down and go.